Okay, now we learn about how to create a simple list view in Android. So here is the example that we used for the previous example. So this is a simple list view. Suppose you need to customize the list view. See, this is also a list view, but here you can see each row is customized. You can see now the contents are bigger than this list view and each content is aligned at the center. Also the font color is different. But here for creating this list view we use the inbuilt layout available on Android. Now see the code. Here we use this one, Android layout symbol list item 1. The symbol list item 1 is the a layout available with the Android system. But if you want to create a list view similar to this one, you have to create your own layout. So for customizing each row in the list view, you have to create your own layout. So here I am going to show you how to create a layout, a list view similar to this one. So now we have to convert this list view into a list view similar to this one. Okay. So first we have to create another layout. So right click the layout folder and create a new layout resource. And I name the file as ListView custom layout. And here is the root element is linear layout and click OK. Now we have another layout available on Android Studio. Now we have to add a text view into this layout. Now this layout will represent each row of data in the list view. So now we have to add a list view. We have to add a text view to represent each item on the list view row. So here I am going to add a text view. Specify the width as match parent and height is wrap content. Also specify an ID for this text view using ID attribute Android ID plus ID. I name it as a list item. Okay. Now we have a text view available. We have to specify a text for this text view. So Android text hello world. Okay. Now we have a text view available on the layout. So now we have to change the font size into a larger one. So here I am going to change the font size Android text appearance into Android text appearance large. Yeah, now the text is bigger. Now we have to change the font color. So here I am going to change the font color Android using text color attribute, and you have to use any color code. Here is an HTML color code. Put a hash symbol and specify the color code. Okay, now we change the font color. Now we have to align this text at the center of the layout. So use the Android gravity and specify it as center. Okay, now we have the text view available at the center of the layout. Okay. Now we have to set this layout as the layout for the list view. So go to main activity.java file, and here you have to specify the changes on the adapter. First you have to specify the context object. Next you have to specify the layout. So here the layout is available on the layout folder and the layout name is ListView custom layout. So r.layout. The layout name is ListView custom layout. Okay, now you have to specify the text view ID for specifying each item on the layout. So r dot id dot, the text view ID is list item. Okay, and finally you have to specify the data source. Here the data source is the string array. The array name is Android versions, so specify that array Android versions. Okay. Okay, now we can run the application. So now I am going to run the application. Okay, now we have the application available on the Android virtual device. Now we create a layout similar to this one. So this is also a list view, but here we are using our own layout for representing each row of data. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.